Hey everybody, happy Monday. So I was driving in today and I was thinking about the word compassion, right? I think we all have people in our lives that annoy us or people do things that just we're just kind of oblivious to, right? And the word tolerance also comes into my mind because that's part of the 9 ingredients of love that I've created. And I think that has a lot to do with the word compassion. And I was just thinking, I've hurt people's feelings. Sometimes my filter isn't on and I say things that I don't realize could be insensitive. Or, I struggled with my own shame and insecurities when I was younger. And sometimes I get triggered, right? And those things could come back and my inner child needs some soothing again. And that's where I have to learn to have compassion with myself. But what about compassion with others, right? I just look at other people and I'm just like, why am I going to be so judgmental? We don't know the stories that they have, right? Everybody, I've met so many people and you think that they have this perfect life and they don't. They just don't. We all struggle with shit. We're human beings. And I just wish that each of us could develop some compassion and understanding towards others, that just because they're going through some shit doesn't mean that it has anything to do with you, right? Sometimes I take things personally and I shouldn't. It has nothing to do with me. It's everything to do with them. And I just don't want to be judgmental, and I want to understand, hey, I'm really sorry that, you've gone through what you've gone through. And if you want to talk about it to help me understand you better, wouldn't the world be such a better place if we were open-minded, not judgmental, and wanted to understand why somebody's acting the way that they're acting? And so we could just have an idea, not, get ourselves into trouble with thinking traps of mind reading and trying to think why the hell this person is the way that they are, and because we just don't know. How can we develop compassion? That's the key. How do we become selfless rather than selfish and thinking that it's all about us? That's the point to ponder that I want you to think about today. And I'd love to read your comments on what you think it's all about. So please, post a comment. Let me know what you think. And while you're at it, have a wonderful day filled with accomplishments, laughter, and joy. See you tomorrow.